Hey guys, it's me and my daughter Lily. We're gonna do a little video for you to show you an example of using clay, how that relates to your brain. So Lily's gonna be our little example here while I read out what she has to do. Okay, so Lily, flatten the clay out.
This is taking forever.
Doesn't have to be perfect, just squish it down. Okay, so this clay is gonna represent your brain, Lily, when you were really young. So I want you to stamp something into the clay. Oh, let's try this. Stamp this into the clay. Really hard. Okay, now show the camera what's there. Good. So this stamp is going to represent some sort of memory that you have. It could be a fun memory or a scary memory or maybe something emotional, okay? So now roll your brain back into a ball. And if you can tell, what happened to your stamp?
Went away.
It went away, very good. So sometimes we have memories that exist, but then they kind of go away. We don't really think about it anymore. It's hard for us to think about it unless we try really, really hard to remember it. And then sometimes we can remember it, okay? All right, so flatten it out again. Maybe squish it between your hands. All right, I'm gonna help you with this one. We're gonna do something different now. We're gonna do a stamp again, but we're gonna add, I used marker here. We're gonna add a little color, so stamp that onto your clay for me. So this time, and then show the camera, we did a stamp and some ink. So we called this an imprint. We imprinted the ink. And that's what happens to a memory. We imprint a memory into our brain. So what do you think, Lily, the difference is between just having a stamp and a stamp with ink?
The stamp with ink stays longer.
It does, that's right. So it might change as we get older. Roll that back up into a ball. What do you think is happening to that ink?
It's mixing in.
It's mixing in. It might get a little bit faded. It might change, but it's still sort of there. It might be a stronger memory that lasts a little longer than that one that was just a stamp. All right, last time, roll it flat again. All right, we're gonna do our stamp again. So this is a bigger memory that lasts longer. It's a stronger memory. It can be a good memory or a bad memory, but it's stronger. So we're gonna imprint that memory into our brain. Good, and then, here, add some beads onto your brain and squish those in. The beads represent events that might be sharp or wounding, memories that might hurt us, that don't feel good, and that we don't want to have in our brain. All right, so push those beads in and roll that back into a ball. Good. And the thing is that even if we can't see those beads anymore, we can still feel them in the clay. If you play with the clay for a little while, you might come across one of those memories, and you might be able to feel it again. And that means that some memories that might be bigger or traumatic can have a lasting impact on our brain and can last a long time, and they can still be sharp and they can still hurt us. And my book says, even after a situation or experience has ended, some memories can have a lasting impact on future situations we encounter. Some events are stored for a long time in our memory, but other traumatic events, like the beads, you can feel them even when you can't see them. You can still feel them and their impact on your brain. Good job. I hope you liked this. See you guys later.